Well, good Friday morning, everyone. Hope y'all are doing well. It is garden tour time. So let's see what's going on inside and then we'll take you outside. All right, y'all. As you notice, there's some seed pods missing. The sweetie tomatoes are doing very well. Look at this parsley. It's just popping up and I'm going to have to transplant some out of the seeds because there's 2 in each cell. But I'm going to wait till they're nice and healthy because, look, I waited for these tomatoes and they're doing great. So these were in that 3-cell pod with the cherry tomatoes and they're doing great. The beets are still waiting to pop up, but that's okay. Only been in there barely a week. And then there's the other parsley. And then here's the peas. I think I got them a little too wet, so I'm gonna have them out of the water bath today. And then there's some more cherry tomatoes. They're doing good. Let me make sure that's cherry. Yep, that's cherry tomatoes. And then my dad, his tomato plants died out at his house. So his birthday is this month, and I'm gonna be giving him a cherry tomato plant and a sweetie tomato plant, and I've got them in these little containers that you can just plant right in the ground. So I'm gonna keep them all nice and healthy and then give them to him on his birthday. And then I forgot, I do have over here where I keep my wood for my fireplace, do have the aloe plant. I think it's doing a little better over here. And then I have the avocado. Again, we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna take you outside now. Let's see what happened outside this week. Right, so if you notice, we've got some new plants outside. I just put the dill in last night. I've noticed, and there's 3 dill plants right here. I've noticed if I transplant them at night and then let them get the morning sun, they seem to do better. And look at these stringless beans. 2 of these plants are super duper healthy. And then there's the sweetie tomato. I transplanted when it was really young and it's still doing great. I think keeping them on this porch is what's the best for them. And then the blueberry plant's still doing okay. I think it likes this spot best. And then one of the stringless tomatoes, or stringless beans, I'm trying to see if it'll come back. We had rain one morning and then I put them out in the rain and forgot to bring them back in early enough. So that stringless bean may not quite make it, but hey, it's got 2 healthy companions, so that's okay with me. And then, yeah, look how healthy and big these cherry tomatoes are. So the cherry tomato plants are looking great. I've got them in here with the stringless beans, and I think I'm just gonna try and keep 3 plants in 1 bag or 1 container, so it won't get too overwhelming. And then, look at the zucchini. I planted them out here last night too, and they have a sweetie tomato plant with them. So they're doing good. And then look at these pumpkins. They are just doing awesome. And I went ahead and planted another sweetie tomato with this one. So all these new plants, they're doing good. I'm gonna keep them out on the porch because it seems like that's the best for them. And I gotta show you the aloe. I have it in its pot by itself now, and I'll show you where the other succulents went to, just trying out new things. And the spotted plant in the fairy garden is still doing amazing. Look at how big it's getting. And then, so you can see my decorations I've been putting on the window for summer. That's 1 window. And then here's the second window. Just have fun summery things. And there's my welcome sign. Okay, let's take y'all around to the very front. See how everybody's doing this morning. So these wildflowers, this one has bloomed out. And I may go ahead and take it off today because it's already done the full bloom. And then it's got a companion that's got 2 buds on it. One's getting ready to pop out. Then the jacaranda's doing okay. I had to cut back the poor chrysanthemums, because a spider had built its web in both chrysanthemums. So then to keep the cats away from the oregano, because I don't want to take any chances, I went ahead and just put the oregano up here. And then the pretty pink flowers have already gone and budded, and they're done, but the plant itself is very healthy. And then I don't know what these succulents are going to think, but that's okay. I just transplanted them a day ago. So we'll see how they do up here. And then look at these strawberry plants. They're still all nice and big and strong. They're doing great. They really like this spot. Have some sun peeking through this morning. And then remember how I had a pot of basil? Well, I put it down here when I took the oregano out. And that mint is doing great, and so is the lavender. They all like this spot. And then here's the mother basil plant. I think I'm gonna have to get some trimmings today. And then, wait, that doesn't look like rosemary, does it? But I did find out this is actually a good natural weed. You can chew it like lettuce. So once it gets all nice and big, it's really a good healthy plant to have in your garden. So I'm like, okay, I'll just keep it growing in my garden. So no more rosemary this year, but that's okay. I may add it to my garden next year. So I'm going to turn you back around and we'll do a recap. I was getting ready to turn you around. Guess who decided to join us out here this morning? Good morning, Mr. Casper. How are you doing, little one? Hi, sweet boy. Hello. He already had breakfast and some milk. And Moki's just laying inside. Alright, so as I said, Moki is laying inside. I think I'm starting to figure out what she needs. So we will get it figured out. I'm going to make up some chicken today and not put any spices in it. And then use make chicken broth out of the skins that I have to take off the chicken itself. And then put the chopped up chicken in the chicken juice and seal it up in one of my containers and put it in the in one of my mason jars and put it in the fridge and just keep it so I can give that to her as her food now. I found out with older cats they actually need more protein, and the little kibble that we give them actually has a ton of carbs, so that's one reason she's gotten all that weight. So it's like, because she's not as active anymore, and of course those carbs are not helping that. We know what carbs do to our bodies, so of course her little body, it does a lot of damage. So what I'm going to do is have that for her food each day, and so have that chicken chopped up real fine and in that juice, and I think she'll start to perk up a little bit. At least I hope so. But otherwise I'm keeping her all nice and cozy and doing whatever she needs. She is 14, which is like 82. Alright, but she is 14, so it is like 82. Sorry about that. I had an alarm I forgot to take off this morning. Anyway, but this week's been interesting, but that's okay. That's the way life goes. I'm just surprised at all these plants. I was telling my grandma, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be kind of overwhelmed like you said. So, but that's okay. I'm hoping I'll have good food to not only have for me and to store, but also to share. So I'm looking forward to that, and it's just amazing how well they're doing. It's so cool. I love watching my little garden grow and learning lessons along the way, and so that's one thing that's been really neat. I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been watching, everyone that's commenting, everyone that's hitting that like button. And I'm just gonna hint one more time this morning. Everybody watch the win video and follow the instructions, because tonight at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time is the cutoff. I have, I think, 8 people on my list, and I have 69 subscribers. So I know one person's like, no. I was like, okay. So that means 60 people need to comment on that video. Not the win video, but what the win video tells you to do. I hope y'all have a great day, and I will catch y'all this evening. And, oh my goodness, I keep forgetting, hit that like button if you like this video, and hit the subscribe button if you're enjoying the content, and don't forget about that notification bell, so then you'll know every time I'm releasing a new video. Y'all take care, and we will catch you later tonight. And on my exercise video tonight, we are gonna do the drawing.